Hello. So basically, there are like two main streams for designing these days. It's flat design, and it's more like 3D material design. So my question would be, do you think at some point in the near future it will converge to, I don't know, either people would prefer material design over the flat design, or flat design over the material design, or they both can exist together and just compete? It's just the matter of the preferences.
That's a really interesting question, and it's one of my favorite things to think about, because if you've seen like sci-fi from the 80s, there was this great sort of flat UI sensibility to a lot of the interfaces that people would use. You had a lot of the lines and the bold colors and the black backgrounds, things that looked flat or organized into grids. So flat has come and gone over the years, and so has skeuomorphism. I really feel like material design, where it kind of meets in the middle, where we're using metaphors from physics like shadow and light, but we're still keeping things simple. We're not trying to emulate literal paper like texture. We're not trying to emulate the texture of metal. I think that kind of design is probably going to take over and become sort of the de facto standard for digital screens, at least until we start getting more into like actual 3D, like virtual reality. And then I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Thank you.
Hi. We have problem with material design now because until now they don't apply everything. They apply it in your the application, but they don't have it in app component. For example, ink button, as you mentioned, for one of the problem, floating button, all that kind of things we still have problem with. We need for animation. The main problem is animation. I see all the beautiful animation in Google Apps, but I don't have an app component. That's something. How can I fix that? I always do a third-party library for it. How I can fix this kind of issues? Thank you.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that's available in Lollipop or Google Apps that you can't get from the compatibility library, and the only way around that is to wrap your own, or to go on to GitHub and search for a third-party library. There are some great third-party libraries already for things like floating action buttons, as a good example, or snack bar or shadows. I have not found a good one who does animations yet. So for anything that I've been working on that's pre-KitKat at least, I've just been dropping them because there's really no good way to make that work that I found. Hopefully 5.0 is going to take off soon, and we'll be able to do those really beautiful animations across the board. But
That will be only 5.4.
yeah, exactly.
Hi. I haven't seen much adaptation on the web for material design, or maybe that's my experience. Is there a reason, or